despierto.
No les culpo.
¿Qué hora es?
Las 6:30.
6:30. ¿Quieres que prepare café?
¿Sabes?
Lo enseñan en economía doméstica.
¿Eden también aprendió?
¿Cómo van las cosas entre vosotros?
Kelly, cariño.
¡Papá!
Gracias a Dios
Hola.
que estás en casa.
Hola.
¿Estás bien? Deja que te vea.
Estoy bien, no me pasa nada. Siento mucho que os preocuparais.
Preocuparnos, estábamos desesperados. Pero todo está bien ya que has vuelto. Anda, hija, cuéntame todo lo ocurrido.
Papá, para eso iba a necesitar mucho tiempo. Debes saber que fue Nick quien me salvó.
Entonces, ¿quién te secuestró?
Pues fue Jack. ¿No crees que deberías llamar ya?
Sí.
Nick tuvo que quedarse anoche en un motel en Long Pine.
Señor Capwell, quisiera usar su teléfono para decir que le traigan. Debo ir a la comisaría a ver cómo va el asunto de Ted.
Por supuesto, Cruz. Gracias por devolverme sana y salva.
No sabe qué placer fue para mí poder hacerlo. Y demostrarle que se equivocaba sobre Nick.
Oye, cuando hables con él, dile que estoy bien.
Kelly, ya se lo he
Anda,
dicho.
Cruz.
Está bien, se lo diré
Gracias
otra
de
vez.
nuevo, Cruz. Y dile que siento las cosas que he dicho de él. Ven, hija, quiero que me cuentes todo lo que pasó. Aquí todos pensamos que Nick era el responsable de esto.
Ni hablar, papá. Él me salvó de Jack y de los que trabajaban para él.
No paras de decir Jack. ¿Jack quién?
Jack Lee. ¿No lo sabías? Él estuvo detrás de todo esto.
Jack Lee. ¿Sabes lo que estás diciendo?
Eso es. Tu abogado y consejero del presidente urdió todo este asunto y ahora ha desaparecido. Nick y yo hemos pasado 3 semanas huyendo de sus hombres.
Es increíble. ¿Por qué Jack Lee iba a hacerte daño?
Lo ignoro. No lo sé, papá. No creo que sea quien se supone que es.
No es quien se supone que es. ¿Qué quieres decir?
No creo, es que yo me aclaro mucho todavía. Lo tengo todo muy confuso. Hay 3 semanas en blanco. No recuerdo lo que pasó al principio, ni cuando huíamos. Sufrí una caída, me golpeé la cabeza y todo se me borró.
Haré que el doctor Morrison te examine enseguida.
No estoy enferma, solo es un olvido. Cuando llegue Nick, él nos lo contará todo, sin duda. Pero ahora, háblame de Ted.
Kelly, cariño, ha sido una pesadilla. Echa un vistazo. Una auténtica pesadilla.
Detenido por violación. Es odioso.
Sí.
Are they going to be releasing him soon?
It took most of the night to arrange the bail, but they should be bringing him in any time now.
Can't believe he had to stay here in this terrible place.
Well, we're lucky to be getting him out at all.
All right, Mr. Capwell, he's all yours now.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mason.
Sorry it took so long. I think you know this person.
Oh. He's in here.
Hey, excuse me. We'll be holding a press conference later.
What do you think his chances are?
Is the girl he raped willing to testify against him in court?
He didn't rape anybody.
The girl claims he did.
I told you that we'll answer all your questions later. I can tell you that my brother is entirely innocent of all charges. Right now, he just wants to get out of here. So if you'll give him some room, Ted, Lakin.
Are you his girlfriend?
No further questions, please.
What do you know about just a couple of come on.
Did you know that Capwell is being released this morning?
We know.
How do you feel about that, Christy? Are you afraid?
She's got nothing to be afraid of. Ted Capwell isn't going to get anywhere near again. We'll make sure of that.
¿Está dispuesta a presentar cargos y enfrentarse a un juicio, Christy?
Por supuesto que presentará cargos. Me da igual que sea un Capwell. No se saldrá con las...
Could we let Christy answer the question?
No, I am answering for her.
I've just been told that Mason Capwell has called a press conference. Will you be there?
I sure as hell will. Now, can we stop all the questions and picture taking? My sister needs a little rest and quiet. You'll get plenty of chances later. Let's break it up.
Será mejor que la llevéis al apartamento. Está al lado del mío, así podré vigilarla.
Gracias, Steve, por cuidar tanto de nosotros.
Llamaré al ascensor.
No quiero verte sufrir, Christy. Yo me ocuparé de todo. Disculpa. ¿No fuiste tú quien encontró a Christy?
Sí, es verdad.
Hice averiguaciones y supe que la razón de que Christy fuese allí aquella noche era para encontrarse contigo, ¿no?
Sí, eso es, pero lo cierto es que no nos vimos.
Lo sé, quiero hablar contigo. ¿Podemos desayunar? Me gustaría saber todo lo que sabes de este caso.
No, no quiero hablar con usted ni con nadie.
Jade, ¿sabes lo que es una citación?
No estoy segura.
Es la forma legal para obligarte a testificar. Si te niegas, puedes ir a la cárcel. Puedes hablar libremente o puedo hacer que hables. Pero eso no te gustaría. Así que, ¿por qué no me acompañas y me cuentas todo lo que quiero saber?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
En trasladarte aquí, pero quería traer primero a Kelly a su casa.
No importa, es lo que yo quería. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, nos contó toda la historia, así que quedas limpio. Ah, por cierto, enviaré un coche patrulla para traerte a Santa Bárbara. No te asustes. No te voy a detener.
Gracias. Oye, ¿está ella ahí? ¿Puedo hablarle?
Ahora está con su papaíto. ¿Por qué no esperas? Pronto podrás ver.
Yeah, all right. Just tell her I'm on my way, okay?
She knows. In fact, she told me to get you back here, man.
Look, I gotta run. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. We made it! In a few hours, I'm gonna be with her. And then for the rest of my life. Oh, Kelly. What a life we are going to have together!
Here now. You hungry?
No,
Well, maybe some juice and roll.
¿Un vaso de leche?
no quiero nada.
Muy bien. Tengamos una charla amistosa. ¿Por qué no me cuentas, con tus propias palabras, lo ocurrido aquella noche en el bar?
Trabajo allí. Christy vino a buscarme a la salida. Íbamos a ir a una fiesta juntas. Llegó cuando estábamos cerrando y dijo que me esperaría porque yo tenía que llevar a una amiga a su casa.
O sea, que llevaste a tu amiga y luego volviste.
No. Lo cierto es que me atraía tanto la idea de esa fiesta que olvidé a Christy por completo.
Jade, no creo que estés siendo sincera conmigo. Entiendo tu miedo a verte mezclada en este asunto, pero necesito tu testimonio. ¿Quieres ayudar a Christy?
Claro que quiero, pero no sé nada importante.
Si te hago subir al estrado y mientes, bajo juramento, irás a la cárcel. Es perjurio.
Lo sé. Sé lo que es perjurio.
Entonces, ¿por qué no eres sincera? Estas preguntas te las haré delante del tribunal.
De acuerdo. Volví en su busca.
Eso creía. ¿Qué viste al regresar? ¿Estaba Ted con ella?
Sí.
¿Qué hacían?
Reñían o algo así.
¿Algo así?
Christine estaba muy enfadada. Supongo que también lo estaba Ted. Chillaban mucho.
¿Por qué se peleaban?
No lo sé. De verdad. Luego Ted la cogió del brazo y yo no...
Vamos. No llores. No llores. No hay por qué llorar.
No quiero hacerle esto a Ted. Es mi amigo. Yo le quiero.
No le haces nada a nadie. Simplemente cuentas la verdad sobre un incidente que viste. ¿Pudiste ver la violación?
No, no la vi. No vi ninguna violación. Ya le he dicho que estaban discutiendo y no me pareció apropiado quedarme allí a fisgar. Así que me fui.
Ah, muy bien, Jade. Es todo lo que necesito.
Man, I am so tired.
And hard to sleep down there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I wish I could tell you to go get some sleep, but I'm afraid we're going to have to go over to Dad's. You better clean up a little bit, though. You look pretty raunchy.
Mason, I am not going over there, all right? I don't want to see Dad.
I have to see him sooner or later, Ted.
Why? We actually thought I did it.
He knows you didn't do it now.
Mason, just level with me, all right? Do you think this case is actually going to go to trial?
Well, I don't see any way to avoid it unless Christy retracts her statement. I don't think Bassett's going to let her do that. Because a lot depends on the tests.
All right, well, when are we going to find out about these?
Cruz said he'd come over as soon as he knew anything.
Well, now that should prove I didn't do it.
Well, we'll hope they're conclusive, Ted. They aren't always.
Oh, terrific. You know, what's so good about them anyway, huh? I'm sorry, Mason. This is not making any sense. I mean, why is she doing this to me? I mean, what in the world have I ever done to her?
That's what we have to find out, Ted. If we can't rely on the tests, then we got to break down her story. Well, maybe that's Cruz now. Yes, it is. Come on in.
How you doing, man?
All right.
Guess things must be a little rough, huh?
Yeah.
You have any results yet?
Yeah, and you're not going to be happy about them, man.
Why not? What's wrong?
Well, Christy was definitely assaulted. She's not lying about that. There's no indication whatsoever that her wounds were self-inflicted. Plus which, the skin under her fingernails matches yours.
Oh, sure it would. I mean, she wrecked my face with her nails.
What else?
Well, The strands of hair that were found on Teddy's clothes were Christy's, and the blood tests matched, too. So, you know, they got plenty of physical evidence to back up their accusations.
Yeah, well, she's lying.
Yeah, well, it's our job to figure out why, then, and get her to tell the truth, isn't it?
So what they have is a strong circumstantial case, right?
It doesn't look too good, does it?
Well, it just means we'll have to work a little harder. Excuse me again.
Hi.
Hello again.
Can I talk to Ted?
Sure.
Hey.
Hey. You look so tired. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just kind of sleepy right now. Look, I gotta go over to my dad's right now. Can I see you later?
Of course. Get some rest, then give me a call, okay?
Yeah, right.
I love you so much.
I love you. All right, look, I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Listen, Teddy, I'd like you to run this whole thing down for me. I know you're probably sick of telling it, but I'd like to hear it from you, straight from you.
No, that's okay. No problem. All right, I bought this bracelet for Lakin that I had in my jacket pocket at the house. And when I went over there, Christy was there with the jacket right next to her on the chair. Now, I picked up the jacket, and the bracelet was gone. So I asked her about it. I mean, I knew she had taken it, but I didn't want to make a big deal about it. I was just trying to be nice, right?
What made you think that she had taken it?
Well, I mean, she was standing there with the jacket in her hand, you know. Plus, she's stolen stuff before. I mean, even ask Mrs. Lockwood. She told me that. All right, well, she admitted it, but she wouldn't give it back. She just took off. So I followed her down to the snack bar, and that's where we went at it again. And she got real nasty with the name. She started screaming at me and saying she was going to hang on to the bracelet as some sort of souvenir or something. I don't know. So I naturally grabbed her just to take it away from her, and that's where she freaked out and scratched my face. And, well, I mean, we continued to fight a little bit more, and then I grabbed it away from her, and that's where it broke. It broke in two, and she threw the other piece at me. I took it, and I cut out.
All this over a bracelet?
What was she doing when you left her?
Doing? She was standing there yelling at me.
Was anyone else around? Anyone at all?
No, the place is closed. And this is like around 8 o'clock or something. It was just us two.
Well, that means that somebody else must have come along after you left.
Yeah.
Somebody she won't name.
And who scared her enough to keep her quiet.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna start poking around and see if I can turn up any kind of alternate suspect, man.
All right.
Look, try to take it easy, and, we'll see if we can square this away for you.
All right. Hey, I just appreciate you believing in me.
Yeah, well, you're an easy guy to believe in, Teddy. I'll be in touch.
Thanks, Cruz.
All right.
Well, so where are we now, huh? Looks like all the evidence is pointing against me.
Well, I'm going to want to know more about Christy. Everything, in fact. I know about the stealing and the lying. Does she sleep around?
Yeah, some. That's what you told me.
Good. That'll make things easier. I'll have more to talk about at the press conference.
Now, wait a minute. I don't want you using that against her.
Ted, we'll do what we have to do. You can't afford to be chivalrous now. You either go to prison or you tell the truth about her. Now, we have to use anything we've got against her. Most of all, we've got to find out why she decided to go after you this way, what her motivation is, and who she's really protecting. And we're going to find out. I promise you that. And when we do, that little girl is going to be very sorry.
He thought we knew too much, and I guess we did, Daddy, because he wanted us killed.
Jack Lee, I mean, he was here in this house, offering advice. He was going to help find you and Nick, and even going to call some of his friends at the FBI.
I know. Well, that was probably what he was trying to do to get you off the track and to make you think that Nick kidnapped me.
Well, I'm sorry now for blaming Nick for all this, but I was sure that he was the cause of it.
I know, but you had no way of knowing.
Honey, I want to know more about these 3 weeks. Can't you remember anything? I mean, have you tried?
Oh, I've tried, Daddy. I guess we were on the run from Jack Lee and the men that were working for him, but that's all I can figure out.
How do you feel now?
Beat, exhausted.
I'm going to have Dr. Morrison stop by this morning. And he can check you over, and then you can go to bed and sleep for as long as you want to.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy, it's starting early this morning. Hello? Oh, good. Dr. Morrison. Yes, I wondered if you could stop by the house this morning and take a look at Kelly. Yes, she's back. Well, she says she is, but she's awfully tired. No, that'd be fine. The earlier, the better. What? I haven't got time right now. I know. I understand that it's an aneurysm and that it's serious, but the tests are just going to have to wait. I am too busy right now. All right. Yes, fine. Later. Thank you. We'll see you. The doctor said he'll come by on his way to the office.
Oh, well, that's nice of him.
Darling, the 3 weeks that you were with Nick, the two of you must have gotten rather close. I mean, it would have been pretty hard for you not to.
Well, I guess. I really don't remember, Daddy. Why?
I was wondering how you feel about him now.
Are you asking me if there was anything romantic between us?
Yes, I guess I am.
Of course not, Daddy. Joe's the only man I've ever loved. You know that. I mean, I feel the same way I've always felt about Nick. He's bright, he's sweet. He's a friend, that's all.
All right, I just wondered. I wanted to make sure.
I know. The thing that drives me crazy is I can't remember anything that went on during that whole time.
Well, we'll have our talk with Dr. Morrison. I'm sure he can help.
Everybody's up at the crack of dawn, Dad.
Well, sometimes people get the better work done before noon. Hello? Yes, Mason, what is it? Oh, good. What time? 10 o'clock? Fine. Of course we will. No, don't worry. How's Ted? Oh, good, I'm glad. Oh, by the way, tell him that Kelly is back, and, well, he may want to come by and say hello. She's fine. All right, I will. Bye. It was Mason. He's going to have a press conference at La Mesa at 10 o'clock.
Oh, really? Is it about Ted?
Yeah. And Ted's going to come by afterwards.
Right.
Anyway, sweetie, what's wrong? Are you all right?
Yeah, I just feel really dizzy all of a sudden.
Come on, here, sit down. I want you to stay here and rest now. The doctor will be here soon. I'll have Rosa fix you something to eat. You're probably weak because you haven't had any sleep or food.
I think it's so nice they let you have 2 weeks off.
I didn't give them a choice.
Isn't this nice? Oh, we're so lucky Steve found it for us, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, and only 2 doors down the hall from his apartment. It's almost like having our own home. We can all be close again.
Christy, you're awful quiet.
Well, we're not neglecting you, honey. I just don't want you moving things and lifting things. Tell you what, put your head right down here. You can watch TV right where you are.
I feel like laying down, Mom.
Well, don't force her then.
Well, I wasn't, Mary. How was I forcing her? I just don't want my baby to do anything except what makes her happy. Honey, I hope you believe me when I told you I didn't want to ever drink again. I surely did mean it. And we'll all be living here under the same roof, so you can keep an eye on me and make sure I'm not slipping up.
Of course.
Isn't it lovely? We're going to be a family again and all help each other.
That you always wanted, isn't it?
Of course it is. Would you like me to go down to the store and get you some ice cream? Whenever I was little and didn't feel good, I always wished I had some ice cream. Would you?
No, thanks, Mom. I don't like ice cream.
You don't? Really? Oh, imagine not liking ice cream.
Well, how's it going?
Oh, fine. This is a wonderful apartment, Steve. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I thought you'd all be happy here.
Where have you been?
I stopped by the DA's office.
How are things down there?
Well, you might know, the Capitals are trying to put all kinds of pressure on the DA to get the kid off, but it isn't going to do them any good. The DA wants to prosecute. He knows all about how people like that try to buy their way out of trouble, same as I know. I even warned him about it. But they're not going to push us around. We're going to see to it. They can pull all the strings they want as high up as they like.
Steve, Ted Capel cannot be allowed to get away with what he did to Christy.
Don't worry, sis. I'm going to take care of everything. I want to get this thing over with so that Christy isn't any more upset than she has to be. Right, kiddo? All for one? One for all?
Well, it's nothing to worry about. A few days of rest and you'll feel brand new.
What about my memory?
Well, we'll just have to let nature take its course about that, Kelly. Your memory may come back and it may not. It's too hard to predict. But you're lucky.
Te falta solo un periodo de 3 semanas. ¿Y si hubieran sido 6 meses o un año? Piensa lo confundida que estarías.
Sería espantoso. Me fastidia olvidarme de algo.
Hablas igual que tu padre.
Será mejor que no me preocupe por ello. Porque cuando venga Nick nos contará todos los detalles y el misterio tendrá solución. ¿Puedo levantarme?
Desde luego que no. Quédate ahí echada y duerme. Necesitas dormir.
That's right. Doctor's orders. See you later.
Thanks, Dr. Moore.
You're welcome, Kelly.
Yo. Al menos a ti no te he olvidado. Nunca podré.
That's it. Today, I'm going to propose to her officially.
Okay, may we have it quiet, please? Quiet. Please, let's get on with this and just get it over with.
He preparado una declaración que me gustaría leerles a todos ustedes. A pesar de la detención de Ted Capwell y la avalancha de rumores producidos por este caso, queremos que se entienda con claridad que Ted Capwell de ninguna forma se vio implicado o fue responsable de la reciente agresión a Christy Duval.
Ted Capwell is innocent, and there is only the flimsiest of circumstantial evidence to connect him with the event. It was on the basis of this, however, that the DA's office, and Steve Bassett in particular, saw fit to arrest and charge him. It's clear to us that he is being railroaded by the prosecution because of the assistant DA's own political ambitions and his innate mistrust of all the wealthy citizens of Santa Barbara. The time is not ripe for a reenactment of the French Revolution, and the residents of our city are as entitled to their wealth as they are to equal protection under the law with their less fortunate neighbors. We will prove conclusively that Ted Capwell did not rape Christy Duval. As far as the Duval girl is concerned, he was kind and generous to her, and on 2 occasions was instrumental in helping her find employment so that she could support herself. His character and his conduct are above reproach. Miss Duval, on the other hand, has led a somewhat less than exemplary life. She has been known to steal.
What right's he got to talk
lie,
about you like that? He's as
be
much as
somewhat
saying you're a
less
whore.
than discriminating in her choice of sexual partners.
Be quiet, Mom. I want to hear it.
No, I don't. I don't want to listen to anyone talk about my baby like that.
No, leave her alone. I said I want to listen to it.
Our family is not unaccustomed to dealing with opportunists, but we have learned not to let ourselves be victimized by them, nor will we in this case. I think we won't be at all surprised to learn that what she has chosen to call rape was in fact a consensual act initiated by her with some stranger, and that it was only subsequently that she decided to charge Ted Capwell with attacking her. Whether for purposes of self-aggrandizement or thirst for notoriety, we have yet to determine.
Damn it, Mason, that's not right. Man, she doesn't deserve that.
That's a lie! You liar! You can't talk that way about my sister!
I have nothing further to say until this fiasco comes to trial. Thank you.
Well, I have something to say. And I'm not talking as the assistant district attorney now. I'm talking as the brother of Christy Duval. The truth will come out at the trial, all right. And I promise you, we're going to see to it that Ted Capwell pays the highest penalty the law can exact for what he did to my sister. I'm not worried about proving it. We have physical evidence, my sister's testimony, and an actual eyewitness that saw a fight that occurred between the Capwell boy and my sister just prior to his raping her. We're asking the grand jury to return an indictment this afternoon so that Capwell can be arraigned by the end of the day.
I don't know how you could sit there so calm and listen to him say those things about you.
Doesn't matter what he says, Mom.
No, it does matter to you. Well, to all of us, we're your family. I'm glad Steve stood up for you like that. Thank God for him.
That's all I have to say, Mary. I'm sorry.
You told filthy lies trying to smear an innocent girl. How could you do that?
I suggest you put that same question to your sister. Sister, it's all going to come out at the trial. Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's not true. You're just trying to protect Ted, and you know he's guilty.
It is true. I'll feel sorry for you and all your family when the truth comes out.
Careful. You're going to watch what you have to say about Christy from now on.
Well, that was a nice bit of grandstanding there, Bassett, but you and I both know that you don't have an eyewitness to what happened.
Well, you'll find out, won't you? I'm afraid your brother was so busy with his attack, he didn't notice who else was there.
Then you found somebody to pay off.
Like hell I have, and I resent the implications.
There really is a witness, Bassett. You better tell me right now. It's got to come out before the grand jury today anyway.
You're right, it is, so I will tell you. It's one of your brother's friends, as a matter of fact.
Lo que tú llamarías una fuente irrecusable.
¿De qué me hablas? ¿Quién es?
Su nombre es Jade Perkins.
Well, I see you heard it too.
Well, yes, indeed. You know, sometimes I am almost proud of Mason.
Dad, there's nothing to be proud of, man. He's picking on someone who can't defend herself.
Now, just a minute, Ted. Surely you're not standing up for Christy.
Dad, I am not standing up for anybody. I mean, he just shouldn't have made those slurs about her sleeping around. I mean, I know I told him that, but I didn't mean for him to use it against her.
Son, if we can prove that she is morally corrupt herself...
Yeah, but she isn't, Dad. Now listen to me, man. She just got off on the wrong foot, that's all. I mean, she wants to be loved by people, but she just doesn't know how to go about it.
Oh, so her way of going about it is to smear your name and drag the family name through the mud, but we mustn't soil her reputation.
Dad, forget it.
Wait, now listen, Tim. Mason is handling your case, and I think he's going to do a good job. So let's just stay out of it and let him do his work.
Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I? Look, Dad, I'm not going to argue about this anymore. I just came to see Kelly. Can I go see her?
Of course you can. Please, try not to upset her now. She was exhausted when she came home. The doctors checked her, but she's all right. She needs a lot of rest.
Right, she know this stuff with Christy?
Yes, but she's on your side, as we all are.
Are you?
Of course we are.
No, I mean you, Dad. I'm not worried about Eden and Mom and Kelly. I want to know if you are on my side.
Son, I never meant to doubt your innocence or your word. I was just so shaken up by it. All I can do is tell you that I'm sorry, and that I'll stand behind you every step of the way. I just hope that you can forgive me for doubting you.
Thank you. Because I didn't do anything.
I know. I know.
Jade, what are you doing? What? Come here, I want to...
Quiero hablar contigo.
Blake,
Ven aquí.
¿Qué quieres?
Dicen que tú eres la testigo, que viste a Ted violar a Christine. Sabes que es mentira.
Lake, no he dicho nada de eso.
Bassett dice que sí y que te subirá al estrado de los testigos para repetirlo.
No fue así, Laken. Solo le dije que les vi reñir. No dije nada sobre...
Él dice que sí.
Pues no lo dije. Solo comenté que discutían. Yo sé que él no lo hizo.
De acuerdo, pero ¿por qué dijiste que escuchaste una pelea? Eso le hará daño.
El señor Bassett no me dejó otra opción. Dijo que me enviaría una citación obligándome a testificar.
Sí, Ted me contó que se pelearon.
Laken, debo ver a Ted para explicárselo.
No, no tienes por qué. Él no está enfadado contigo. Era yo.
Laken, por favor, no te enfades. Somos buenas amigas. Es increíble que Christine mienta sobre algo así.
A Christine le gusta Ted y lo quiere para ella. Ted no le hizo caso. Le dijo que me quería a mí.
No.
No quiere más que desquitarse de él. Ni siquiera creo que se dé cuenta de lo serio que es todo.
Será mejor que alguien se lo diga. Porque Ted podría ir a la cárcel. Para siempre.
Listen, Ted, if there's anything I can do to help, you know I will.
Oh, I know. You've always been there for me. I just wish there was something you could do. Or anybody.
Well, Mason will.
Yeah.
Hey, don't sound like that. He will.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I was more worried about you than anybody else.
Well, thank you. Listen, I'm not even going to worry about you this time. But I know you'll pull through. You'll be all right.
Yeah, sure will. Look, why don't you, close your eyes and try and get some sleep while I just kind of stay with you, all right?
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing on Ted's case has nothing to do with the DA's investigation. It's more like a private look-see on my own time.
I appreciate that. We all do. What do you think the chances are?
I don't know, Mr. C. I mean, obviously, unless we can find the real rapist, Ted's in a lot of trouble. And I doubt that whoever it is going to step forward and put himself behind bars just to save Ted's neck.
I guess the whole key to this thing is the girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's the only one who really knows who did it.
Yeah, but to get her to admit it, that looks like it might be a little tough. She's going right down the line so far with her finger pointed at Ted.
Cruz, what do you think the maximum sentence is that Ted could get?
Well, it could be for more years than he's already lived.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we don't want to let him know how black the picture is. You know, he needs all the support he can have right now.
Sure, yeah.
Would you get that for me on your way out?
Yeah. I'll talk to you soon, Mr. C.
Hey, they got you back, man.
Oh, yeah. Finally, how is she?
Kelly, she's fine. I can't wait to see her.
Oh, hello, Nick. Ted's with Kelly right now, and the doctor says she needs a lot of rest. I think it'd be better if you waited a while.
Oh, sure. Did Kelly tell you the story, everything that happened?
Yes, she has. And I thank you for everything you did.
Yeah, that's all right. So, I'm glad you know. Everything's all right with you?
Yes, of course. You bet it is.
Great. That's wonderful.
Oh, Ted, is Kelly all right?
Yeah, I just stayed with her until she fell asleep. She's really tired.
Yeah, well, I think I'll come back later then, okay?
Yeah, I think I'll go too now. Can I give you a lift home?
No, but I'll walk out with you.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, bye. So, man, what are you so happy about? I mean, what went on up there during those 3 weeks?
¿Vas a contármelo o no? Tal vez algún día cuando tengas edad suficiente. Temía que dijeses algo parecido. Nick, en serio, ¿qué pasó? Todo a su momento, amigo. Ahora tengo que marcharme. Espera, debería explicarte algo antes de que te vayas.
Luego nos veremos. Debo quitarme la mugre de 3 semanas. Puede que me pase 2 días metido en la ducha.
Oye, Nick.
Adiós.
So what's up?
Ted, you're gonna hate me.
¿Odiarte? ¿Por qué?
¿Se lo dices tú?
No, díselo tú, cuéntaselo todo.
¿Qué ocurre?
Te lo diré, pero prométeme que no vas a interrumpirme. El señor Bassett descubrió que yo estaba en el bar de la playa la noche que Christine y tú estuvisteis allí. Logró que le dijera que os oí reñir.
No sabía que estuvieras.
Porque no me viste. Volví a recoger a Christine para llevarla a una fiesta. Ted, oí cómo discutíais, así que me asusté y me fui. No te vi violarla.
Jade,
¡Maldito sea!
No quise
Mason
decir
dijo...
eso. Tú sabes que no, sabes que lo sé. Quise decir que me fui antes de que llegaras a violarla. Ted, yo no. Ahora me llevarán ante el tribunal y me harán decir cosas que no quiero decir. Qué estúpida soy.
Vamos, tranquilízate. Debes creerme, no la toqué.
Si yo te creo.
Jane, no comentes eso con nadie más, a menos que estés bajo juramento. Solo empeoraría las cosas.
No lo haré.
Está bien, cuando tengas que atestiguar, debes decir la verdad. No te voy a pedir bajo ningún concepto que mientas por mí.
Gracias, Ted. Gracias. Ojalá no hubiese estado allí.
Yeah, I do too. Look, come on. I want to hate you. Cheer up.
Not so sure about Lakin.
Oh, get over it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you guys by yourselves, which is probably where you'd rather be. Bye.
Bye.
Lakin, call me.
Yeah, I'll call you.
We still friends? Bye, Ted.
See ya.
I have been so worried about you.
Don't be, all right?
You told Jade that if she had to testify to tell the truth. You don't really think that this is going to go to court, do you?
Yeah, Mason seems to think so, yeah.
Well, come on, Christy's got to get her head together and tell the truth before then.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, if I could just get a hold of Christy and straighten things out, that's all I need to do. Just talk to her.
Well, maybe you should.
I can't. Mason won't let me. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing seems like it's out of control.
Good you're here.
Did you hear anything?
DA's really zeroing in on this one. They called a special session of the grand jury. You've been indicted. You're to be arraigned at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Arraigned?
Yeah, that's when they read the formal charges against you. Ask how you plead to them.
Not guilty, damn it!
You think you're awake enough to sign this for me?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the statement that you gave us about Jack Leah and what happened in the mountains.
Oh, right. You got something to sign it with?
Yeah. You can read it over again if you'd like.
No, thank you. I lived it. I don't think I want to read about it.
You know, judging from the way Nikki's been acting, you'd think the two of you had had a 3-week vacation up there.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen him so up.
Well, that's good. I mean, maybe he's just glad that he's back home safe again, you know? Tell you what, I think danger makes you appreciate little things like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that, but this seems kind of different, you know? I mean, he's got like an aura. Like a sense of confidence around him, like I haven't seen in a long time. You know, like he's a new man or something.
Cruz.
Kill.
If you think I had anything to do with that, you're wrong. Look, we decided to work together to expose Jack Lee, and that's as far as it went.
I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are going to chime.
You're getting a little steamed up there, kid. I don't blame you.
You're not the only one who's artistic, you know. Woo!
Nick Hartley, photojournalist.
Everybody ought to have a sign.
You think I'm pretty?
I think you're absolutely gorgeous. Beauty beyond compare.
No. Really?
Yes.
Then we do make a good couple. I think I love you.
I'm not even going to wait. The moment I set my eyes on you, I'm going to pop the question. No waffling. Maybe I ought to lug around a bottle of champagne. But then who's going to have time to drink it? Your father knows everything. And he approves. Nick Hartley, is there a luckier man in the entire world?
And further is charged with assault with intent to commit bodily harm and rape. How does the accused plead? How do you plead to the charges, Mr. Capwell?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Oh, no, I just, felt numb. Just numb.
How about now?
Dirty. I'm clean. Can't get myself clean. I've taken 2 baths today already. I just want to scrape the skin off my body, you know?
Honey, it's gonna get better in time. Oh, I hate him. I know it's wrong, but I hate Ted Capwell. You know, there's something insane about a system of justice that tries to protect a man like that. I know that we are supposed to forgive our enemies. Yeah. Christy, you know, I look at my hands, and I can still see your blood on them. And just like you, I can't seem to wash it off. I hate him!
Come on, Mary, don't let this ruin your life, okay?
Christy, my life. My life. For years, I have let a nun's habit protect me from the outside world, like a coat of armor.
No, you haven't. You've been a nurse. You've been helping people.
Yeah, but I never let it touch me. Never, not really. And if it did, I escaped in prayer and meditation and retreats. No, I can't. I won't. Christy, I'm not going to run away this time. I'm going to stand by you. I'm going to help you face this, no matter what happens. Oh, baby. I love you.
I love you too, Mare. I want to tell you something.
Sure.
I can't talk to anyone else.
Okay, honey, what is it?
It's about the rape.
A pesar de sus protestas de inocencia, el joven Capwell fue retenido para juzgarle esta misma tarde, después de su presentación ante el juez Walker. El segundo fiscal, Bassett, fue entrevistado a las puertas del tribunal tras la audiencia y nuestro reportero, Mick Lane.
Nick.
Hola,
¿cuánto
Kelly?
me alegro de verte? Escucha, tengo muchas cosas que preguntarte, pero antes quiero darte las gracias por todo. Por salvarme la vida y cuidar también de mí. Le he contado a papá lo maravilloso que estuviste y cómo sin ti no hubiera sobrevivido. No sé cómo podré pagarte, pero siempre te estaré agradecida. ¿Por qué no te quedas a comer con nosotros y así te daremos las gracias?